In this video, we will extend our discussion what we started in the previous video on linked list. In previous video, we have discussed about the doubly linked list insertion process. Now, extending the discussion, in this video we will discuss the deletion process of doubly linked list. Here we have the same figure as we had in the previous video, a sequence of nodes in a linked list where the first node is pointed by head and there are a sequence of nodes connected to each other in bidirectional way. Each node is having three parts, previous, info and next, where each given node is a previous pointer is pointing to its previous node, next pointer pointing to the next node, and the info part holding the data element of the particular node. Now see, deletion, the three ways the deletion can take place. Number one, deletion from the beginning of the list. Deletion from the beginning of the list. How it can happen? Three options are there. Number one, if the list is empty, we can't have anything to delete. Option two, we have only one element and we can delete that element and the list will become empty. Option three, we are having the elements, more than one elements we have, a series of elements we have where we can delete the first element. Suppose, what is the condition that the list is empty? We have if head equal to null. This means head pointer is containing no address. Head pointer is containing nothing. So if head equal to null, then what we have? Message, there is nothing to delete. The list is empty. The list is empty. So we can't delete. Else, otherwise, there are two subconditions. First subcondition is the list is having only one element. That is, only the first element is there in the list. Only the first element is there in the list. That is, the condition is if head next is equal to null. This means the node pointed by head, is having three parts, previous, info, next. The next part of the node pointed by head is containing null, no address. This means the node pointed by head is pointing to none of the nodes. So only one node is there in the list. The next of that particular node is containing null, no address. So there is no node following the first node. So this is the only node we have. Then what we have? If the only node we have, we delete that node. We have to just cut this particular connective. And we have to delete that node after that. How to cut this? Head will be made as null. Simple. Head will be null. And what we have? Head will be made as null. So this connective will be just omitted. Before that, what we can do, this is the one thing we can do. More precisely, if we want to delete this node also, after deleting this connectivity, we want to delete this node, then we have to write, we have to assign a pointer, we have to declare a pointer, and we have to assign the address content of head to that pointer. So after this particular initialization of this PTR pointer, what head is pointing at, what head is pointing to this particular node, henceforth the PTR will point to that. So PTR will point to that node. So PTR is containing the address of this node after this particular line. After this particular command, the PTR will hold the content, the address of this particular node. The address of this node will be held by the PTR, just like head. So after that, what will happen? We have to make head as null. means head will not carry any address. Head will not carry the address of this node. Just cut this particular connectivity. Okay. And PTR will be free. Free command is used to delete the node. Free PTR. We are deleting that particular first node. Okay. So before that, we have to delete the connectivity. The connectivity is head to this. So head is having, head is not being connected to any node henceforth. Now, second option, third option. The third option, if the linked list is having more than one elements, like the way we have shown here, it is having 4 nodes, 4 elements. Okay, each node is having 3 parts: previous pointer, next pointer, and the data part. So the third option is the linked list is not having more than 1 elements. In that case, what will happen? We want to delete the first node. We want to delete the first node. What we have? We have to delete the first node. So firstly, we have to disconnect this connection. Disconnect this connectivity. The previous of the second node is having the address of the first node. So we have to first do this. So else, what we have? Head next. What is head next? Head is pointing to this node and next part of that node. What is pointed by head is this. So next is containing the address of this particular node. And previous of that, again connect arrow previous. This means it will point to next part of head that contains the address of this node, and previous of this node means this previous part of next node. This means this contains the address of this particular first node. So we are omitting this connectivity because it is assigned by null. So we have deleted this connectivity. Now, head next. What is head next? The node pointed, the next part of the node pointed by head. Head next means the next part of the node, next pointer of the node pointed by x. This means this next. And this next is holding the address of this. This next is holding the address of this. Henceforth, we don't want this one. Rather, the head should directly be connecting to the second node because we want this node to be deleted. So in that case, what head next is carrying, head next is holding the address, next part of the node pointed by head is holding an address of the second node. Now this address directly will be assigned to head. The head will not now, henceforth, now onwards, the head will carry that address. This address will be carried by head so that head can point directly to the second node instead of going via first node. So we have established that. So this connectivity is removed. So we have established a new directly head connects to this because head can contain only one address at a time. So head is containing the address of the second node. Automatically the first node's address will be deleted from head, overwritten from head. So this connectivity is deleted. So head directly connected to the second node. And then what we have, before that we should have initialize PTR equal to head. Before that we should have initialized PTR, a pointer initialized with head. So what we had, pointer initialized by head. So pointer was pointing to this particular node. So head contained the address of the first node. After that declaration, the pointer contained the address of the first node, PTR. This PTR pointer contained the address of the first node. So free PTR. After that, we have to do free PTR. This means this node will be deleted. So what we have in the else part, first head will be assigned to the pointer PTR. We have to declare a pointer PTR where the head will be assigned to PTR means the address that contained by head, the address that held by head, the address that is stored in head that will be assigned to PTR now. So what head was pointing, head is pointing, he has been pointing so far, the PTR will point now onwards. The PTR will point to that. So after this line, the PTR will point to the first node. After that, head next, PTR, previous means this particular pointer is assigned by null. This means we are removing this connectivity. And after that, head next means the next of head, the address, the next of head is carrying the address of the second one. So is assigned to head, means henceforth that address will be assigned to head, so head directly connected to the second node. And after that, the PTR, what the PTR is? PTR is holding the address of this one, because the head is assigned to PTR. So PTR is pointing to this node and we are freeing PTR, because PTR is not holding the address of this node henceforth. PTR is no longer holding the address of this particular first node. So in this way we can delete. So first of all the empty, second of all it is having only one element, thirdly more than one element, this is the procedure. Now deleting an element from the last of the linked list, from the last position of the linked list. So let us see it. So we have this. Now deleting an element from the last. Of last node. Last element of the last node from the linked list. How to do it? A PTR is a pointer, again we can declare, will be assigned by head. So PTR can be used as a pointer variable that gradually will reach to the last node. How? While PTR arrow next, the next of PTR is not equal to null. When PTR's next equal to null, the last node's next will be null. So long as the last node's, so long as the next part of the PTR is not equal to null, while PTR next is not equal to null, means so long as it won't reach the last node, PTR is not reach the last node, this loop will continue to execute. PTR equal to PTR arrow next. So in this way, gradually the PTR starts from head. Okay. So gradually it will go to the next. Next of it is this one. Next of these holding the address of these, and PTR will be that, and next will be this, next will be this. So till the last element, till it reaches the last node, till PTR becomes holds the address of the last node. So every time PTR will store the next of each node. Okay, PTR is suppose holding the address, PTR next means holding the address of these. Next of this is this, which is containing the second node's address. So PTR will be assigned by the address of the second node. Next step of the iteration, the PTR will be updated by the next part of the second node. This means address of the third node. And next step of the iteration, the PTR will be assigned by PTR next. PTR will be PTR next, the next of PTR. So this will hold the address of the next part of this third node, that is the address of the fourth node. So, and next step, it is finding that next part of the PTR is null, so the loop will terminate it. So loop will continue to execute till the PTR will contain null address. Okay. And while. So actually PTR gradually proceeds forward towards the last node, and whenever it reaches the last node, the process is stopped. So now it has reached the last node. So what will happen? How to delete that last node? So we have, this is the last part. So we are in the last node. PTR has become this, is representing this particular node. So PTR previous. Okay. PTR previous. Next is a double arrow. Why? PTR previous means PTR is the last node. PTR is the last node. Okay. Whose previous pointer is this one, that containing the address of this second last node. The next part of the second last node is this next, that is holding the address of this node. This next, and when this next is storing the null value or storing null, what will happen? This connectivity will be removed. So equal to null. This means the next pointer will be stored null. The next pointer will be assigned by null. So next pointer will not point to any node. Next pointer will not carry any address of any node. It is assigned by null. So it will carry null address. So it will point to no node. So this connectivity will be removed. Now PTR prev is equal to null. PTR is this one, the previous will be null. Means previous is not holding the address of henceforth. The previous is not holding the address of the previous node. Rather, previous is holding the null value. Means previous part of PTR will point to none. So this connectivity also. Then free PTR. We have this. So this is the way we can delete an element from the last position of a linked list. From the last position of a linked list. Now, how to delete an element from a specified location of the linked list? Suppose specified location, position or location we can denote as pose to be entered by the user. Okay, input pose. The position will be inputted, from which position it has to be. Now, PTR again will be assigned by head. Same thing. PTR again will be assigned by head. The PTR will contain the address. The PTR will contain the address which is stored by head. Okay, which is stored in head. That is now stored by PTR. So PTR will point to the, naturally PTR will point to the node what head was pointing. So PTR will point to the first node. Now for, here we have for I equal to 0 to pos minus 1. Okay, suppose position is 3. Suppose third position we have to delete the element. So I equal to 0 to 2, I will be 0, 1, 2. When I equal to 0, it goes to the next node. Means PTR is representing this node. Whenever I is 1, PTR representing this node. Whenever I is 2, PTR is representing this node. Actually this is the third node. Counting starts from 0. That's why pos minus 1. Position minus 1. So every time PTR will be assigned by its next pointer's value. This means the PTR will proceed forward. So till I reaches position minus 1. So what will happen? End root of this, if PTR is found to be null, end root, PTR is found to be null, then end root, if we find PTR is null, then before reaching the position where we want to delete the element, if the node is found to be null, if the node is found to be, if there is no node, there is no existence of node, then we can say message the position is higher than the size. Then the size of linked list This is end if. It will stop end if. So deletion won't be possible because the location from where we want to delete the element doesn't exist. Because suppose we want to delete an element from 7th location, but list is, the length of the list, size of the list is 3 or 4, so less than 7, so we can't delete the element. So this is the way to test. If ptr en route, if we find the ptr, the value of ptr is null, any of the node before we reach the particular position where we want to delete the element is found to be null, then we can say the position is higher than the size of the list. The size of the list is smaller than the position what we want. Now, after this end for loop, this for loop is closed, is ended, terminated. After that, what we have reached a particular node. So, how to, suppose we don't have, suppose we have this connectivity, we have also this one, we want this to be deleted, the third node has to be deleted. So this is PTR. Now after the end of the loop, this is PTR. So what we have to do, we have to establish this connection and this connection, and we have to delete this one. So we have to declare two pointers, PTR previous, PTR prev and PTR next. So PTR prev, we have to declare the pointer and we have to initialize by PTR prev is assigned by the PTR's previous thing. So this is PTR prev. We have to declare a pointer PTR prev and say we have to assign the address of this previous node of the node we want to delete as the PTR prev. Okay, PTR prev we want to assign as the address of this node. So PTR prev equal to PTR previous, and PTR next, this node we can denote as the pointer to this node, we can denote as PTR next, that holds the address of this node. So this is assigned by PTR arrow next. PTR arrow next. Now PTR previous. What we have this, the next part should hold the address of this particular node. So PTR previous next. Okay. Now previous next should hold the PTR previous. This is PTR previous, this is PTR next. The PTR previous's next part should contain the address of PTR next. And PTR next is previous part. The PTR next's previous part should hold the address of PTR previous, PTR prev. So what we have this connectivity, and we have now this one. Okay. And we can also, so this connectivity, and this is automatically deleted, this is automatically deleted. Now PTR, this is our node, what we want to delete, PTR prev equal to null, PTR next equal to null. Now, so these connectivities will also be deleted. So these two connectivities will also be deleted. These two connectivities are deleted, and this is directly connected to these and these. So those two are directly been connected to, it is directly connected to the next of it, and this is also directly connected to the previous of it. Okay. And in between this one we want to delete. How to delete? Free PTR. So in this way we can delete from various location of the linked list, doubly linked list or bidirectional linked list. Thank you so much. In this, later we discuss in the next video regarding the tree and different algorithms of the tree data structure. Thank you.